So it's Saturday, and this is your Saturday morning devotion. Bobby, Joyce, and I, we just got finished filming worship, and Bobby's now putting all his magical touches and trying to make it the cinematic masterpiece that it will be. So we hope you look forward to watching service Sunday. But I was thinking as we were filming worship, we're talking about that scripture where in the fourth chapter of Matthew, verses 1 through 11, Jesus walks into the wilderness soon after his baptism. And I feel like for many of us, we're in a wilderness moment. Last Sunday, we talked about obstacles that are placed in our way. And the difference between an obstacle in the wilderness is that an obstacle is not of our own choosing, meaning that we're walking along and all of a sudden a tree is down. We didn't knock the tree down. We didn't want the tree to be down, but we've got to figure out how to get around the tree. The wilderness is different. The wilderness is where we walk into to be part of the wilderness. And it's in the wilderness, as you will listen and for my sermon Sunday, that I tell you and everybody who's listening that we learn who we are. It's our identity. I said in my sermon that the man who walked into the wilderness is not the same man who walks out of the wilderness. And I think that's going to be true for all of us in this moment of this pandemic. One of the things that I'm wrestling with and kind of go back and forth with my colleagues in ministry is, well, how am I going to be different? How is ministry going to be different? And not just trying to figure out how we eventually all get back together, but how have I changed in the wilderness? So do me a favor. Try this. Get out a piece of paper and write out 3 ways that you have seen change and growth in your life during this wilderness. Then put it in your Bible. Just keep it there. As kind of a reminder to you of this journey that you have been on. I look forward to being with you in worship this Sunday. Have a great Saturday.